What's good, y'all? I'm the Psychedelic Seal, back to bring you more of Pokemon Eternal X with only the regional rodents. We got everyone up to level 60, and I'll tell you how I did that really easily, actually, in just a second, but I want to go ahead and jump straight into this Calem fight, because I have a much better feeling that we'll be able to beat him this time. So he's going to lead off with a Meow Stick, and instead, I'm going to try to go ahead and stack up some beefiness on our Simple Beaver real quick by going ahead and hitting a Swords Dance right away. Calm Mind is actually perfect for us. We're going to be at +4, and since this thing does outspeed us, I'm going to really hope that we can take it out with a single Aqua Jet. But yeah, so the best way to level Pokemon in this game, and why I was able to literally raise all my Pokemon by 4 levels in 20 minutes, no lie. Okay, did I not use Aqua Jet? I did use Aqua Jet, but it has priority still? Ooh, Citrus Berry. I'm gonna go ahead and go for a Headbutt. Thunder Wave, this is perfect. Okay. We got a +4 Beaver on our side now, and it's gonna go into Absol. Absol is okay for us. I'm gonna go ahead and try to hit it with a priority Aqua Jet and see what that does. But if you go to the 2-star cafe in Lumio City, of course it has superpower. Probably should have just done Headbutt, because this is gonna KO. Oh, it's not gonna KO Bibarel. He survived, and it doesn't have priority. Heck yeah. Okay, that's 2 of his Pokemon out of the way thanks to Bibarel. But yeah, if you go to the 2-star cafe in Lumio City and you go ahead and equip the O-Power that you get from Anastar City, being the Experience O-Power, and the Lucky Egg that you can get from... Ooh, which one is going to be better, actually? I don't want to pick Headbutt, necessarily. Superpower is 120. Okay, Superpower is going to be ever so slightly more powerful, so we're going to go ahead and use that. Even with Stab, it's about 15 higher base power, and Bibarel's not hanging around for too much longer after this. It does break through, which is awesome. Ooh, almost a one-hit KO. That's awesome. And then we're not going to be worried at all about whatever it uses. It uses Drain Punch. What I'm going to go ahead and do is go into Diggersby and try to just go ahead and kill it with a Quick Attack, because this is the biggest threat to our team. But yeah, using the O-Power plus the Lucky Egg you get from Coumarine City makes it extremely quick. I literally had to go through 2 rounds of Cafe Le Wow, because the first 3 trainers only have Audinos, Blissies, and Chanseys, as Diggersby grows to level 61, so it makes it extremely quick. And Watchog gets to level 61 too. Took 20 minutes. Would definitely recommend, because I was dreading having to do another one of these. Also, Diggersby, in the interim, you learned both Earthquake and Hammer Arm. And we're actually going to be using Hammer Arm right now. Okay. Baton Pass. So that was a complete waste of time. It didn't even do any stat boosting. That's super weird. A Dragonite. Okay, he does have a fully evolved Dragonite. I don't think we're going to be able to outspeed. We're just going to try to get off some chip damage with Quick Attack, because we did have our speed lowered with Hammer Arm. Wow, that did nothing. I don't think that we're going to outspeed. Just try to get as much... Oh, it has extreme speed. That's a thing. That's absolutely fair, actually. Well, we do have a Pokemon that I was saving for Chestnut, but instead we can go ahead and use Ice Fang on this Dragonite right here. I don't know if we're going to be able to outspeed, and hopefully we should be able to one-hit KO it. Okay, it doesn't have a berry, and it doesn't outspeed, and we take it down in a single hit. So right now, it's just the Vaporeon and whatever his 6th Pokemon is. I don't remember what his 6th Pokemon is. Clefable. So that's going to be Fairy type. It's not going to be super strong, though, so let's just go in straight for a Hyper Fang. Very solid. Calm Mind is going to do some decent amount of boosting, but I'm actually going to go ahead and just go for an Ice Fang. It's slightly more accurate and will be more than enough to take out this Clefable as we do hit. Awesome. Easy peasy. We've only lost 2 Pokemon in this battle, which is not too bad at all, and now we finally have the Vaporeon. A Hyper Fang may be able to take it out, actually. It'll be close. Oh, it does. So that was very, very easy. We just had to be a slightly higher level. And if we go through the rest of the gym, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to beat the gym leader, no problem. Why am I still playing catch up to you? Rocking our new roughly pink dress. My Pokemon are a lot stronger now, but you and your Pokemon are still just a little bit out of our reach. Here, I should heal your Pokemon. Thank you very much. You're strong. I knew there would be lots of tough trainers out in the world, but I wouldn't have guessed that my neighbor would turn out to be the one to beat. Well, just keep doing what you're doing and defeat the gym leader, I guess. Such a sassy young man. Well, we already have all of our Pokemon healed, so let's just go right into the Psychic type. Gym, why not? I think there's probably like 4 or 5 trainers here, and that actually brings up a good point. I still didn't bring up the documentation for this. Let us transport to another dimension. Let's do it twice just because we like it so much. So I think we'll go ahead and just lead off with Linoon maybe, try to get Linoon some decent experience. Although I do think, what I do think, I'm just going to kind of strong arm this gym with Raticate, because Raticate's going to be our main force, because he has the, or she has the boosted Strong Draws Crunch, and that's going to be our best move in this entire gym. We could teach Bibarel Shadow Ball, but that's honestly pointless. We go straight to the Executor. So I do think overall Crunch is still going to be a little bit more powerful. And we're right at their level 2, so we should be able to get through quite a bit of this pretty easily. Leaf Storm's going to hurt, but it shouldn't KO. I was sadly mistaken. Wow, so okay, even gym regular trainers, or at least the ones in the gym, have items that you can use now, which is really, really scary. Because it went straight from a Leaf Storm into a White Herb. Let's just go Extreme Speed, knock this thing out right away. It sucks that Raticate's not going to be getting much experience at all. Okay, the Jinx. So none of these moves are going to be good with the Ice typing, so we're going to go ahead and switch out into Raticate would be ideal, but we can also do, no, not Diggersby, I always mess that up for some reason. We could do Bibarel with Soup, no. This is actually not an easy one to do. Let's try to go into Furret, I guess, because Furret has at least Sucker Punch, so at least it should be able to do some damage against Jinx. That Ice typing is really rough for us, though. Yeah, that makes sense. Why not? Oh my freaking god, dude. Why does everything have a fighting move? And it has... Okay, there was a massive... And it hits another Focus Blast. Wow. They're kind of dogging me up right now. And I don't really have a lot of good Pokemon to switch into right here. What I think we're gonna do is try to go ahead and go into... Maybe Bibarel? Yeah, we're going to go into Bibarel. I'm going to just try to take it out with a superpower real quick. I realize it's like neutral effective, but I really think that's... Oh my god. It outspeeds us too? That's unfortunate. Thankfully, we got the Jinx out of the way. Wow, that was really difficult. And finally, a Mr. Mime. We're going to go ahead and try to do a Swords Dance. Kind of... Is everything going to have Focus Blast in this dungeon, dude? Or not this dungeon, I'm playing too much damn Zelda in this gym. Oh my god, dude, I'm getting dogged up, though. Let's try Linoon. Maybe we can get a couple Extreme Speeds off. Like, we're getting really... She has 4 Pokemon, too. Or, I don't even remember the gender of the trainer. It doesn't matter. But, good lord, this is turning out to be way more of a gauntlet. And it has a Citrus Berry. This is... No. Oh, no. It has a Shellac Berry. And it hits another Focus Blast. Good God above, man. I think Diggersby can go ahead and maybe take it out with a Quick Attack. That's going to be our best hope. Come on. Okay, awesome. So we're down to a 2v1. Our last one in the back is Watchog. Wow, this is... Of course... Oh my god. Okay, we do have Watchog with... Quick Attack is going to be the only one worth a damn, honestly. Everything else is going to be much lower attacking, actually. And we can at least get some guaranteed damage, and Starmie is a really quick Pokemon. Reflect type. What is this? Became the same type as Diggersby. Oh, you messed up, dude. Yeah, let's go Hammer Arm. Hydro Pump. I'm not sure if Hydro Pump is going to be able to KO because it changed stab like a fool, and Hammer Arm should be super effective now. Okay, so that actually worked out because of the trainer error right there, but wow. This was a massive leap in difficulty. I gotta go back and heal all my freaking Pokemon, dude. And I definitely didn't get the experience that I needed to try to go through the rest of this gym easily. Hoo-wee-woo. Okay, so this is a thing. Linoon can learn Shadow Claw, and I think I'm absolutely gonna go ahead and take full advantage of that. And I think in the interest of longevity, I am gonna go ahead and get rid of Double Edge. Double Edge is very nice to be able to have that like one-hit KO thing, but I think in this current gym, it's gonna be way more useful to have Shadow Claw instead. And it'll also give us some coverage just in general. So we have that. That helps a lot. I think that should help just enough to at least give us another Pokemon with a super effective move against a Psychic type, because we don't have that right now. I never noticed that before, but you can kind of hear how each time our character takes a step, it's almost like a weird kind of like lightsaber-y kind of noise, the whir kind of noise. It's a nice little effect. I'd never noticed that in this gym before. I keep wanting to call them dungeons, man. All this Zelda. Too much damn Zelda. Okay, we're still leading with Raticate, so that's a-okay with me in the grand scheme of things. Another 4 Pokemons and a Xatu. I still think Crunch is going to be able to take it out no problem. Okay, it's going to go for Sky Attack. Oh, no. Oh my god, dude. Thankfully it didn't KO, but good god. Okay, at least it was a one-hit KO on Xatu, but wow, like, now every trainer seems to have actual legit items, and it's going to go into a Wobbuffet. With that in mind, since I know Wobbuffet is kind of a recoil Pokemon, I'm going to go ahead and switch into Bibarel, get max potential Swords Dances up, and just try to one-hit KO like everything in existence. Because he uses Counter, so we'll just use a couple Swords Dances to really beef this thing up as much as possible. Oh, it uses Encore. How long does an Encore last? I mean, that's fine. We're just going to be completely maxed at the end, because I don't really think Wobbuffet can do anything to me, right? Okay, Encore ended. Headbutt should be able to take this thing out really easily. Okay, awesome. So we played that perfectly, actually. And the Girafarig, might as well just keep going with Headbutt. That's going to be our most effective move. Thunderbolt. And why is everything outspeeding now? Like, thankfully, we're at least able to do a lot of damage to them, but it seems like my team got really slow all of a sudden, which doesn't really make a whole bunch of sense to me. Well, Slowking should be slower than us. Maybe we can get past without losing any of our Pokemon. That's very nice. Okay, that went a lot better, but that's simply because we were able to exploit Wobbuffet's gimmick, basically. I think before the next trainer, I am actually going to go ahead and use the Experience O-Power a little bit, just to go ahead and give us a much needed boost before we go ahead and face the gym leader. Maybe we can get another level on each of our Pokemon before that. Because I think what's really hurting us is, for some reason, we're slow as hell right now. Second is that, for some reason, well, not for some reason, we know the exact reason, our team is not very durable on the special attacking side of things. So we need to kind of, I don't know, beef ourselves up just a little bit. We're not going to be using it like really things that affect anything, like, you know, the attack O-Power and stuff, because I don't want to do that. But I will just go ahead and use the regular O-Power, just because that doesn't really affect the game, and just in the sake of the recording. I wonder if I have the so Metacham is not going to be super affected by a Crunch, so we'll just go into Hyper Fang. Should do a decent amount. Okay, Bulk Up is decent. In that case, I think I'm going to switch over to Fire Fang, have that extra 5% accuracy boost. Okay, cool. And that worked out just fine for us. As Ferd grows to level 62, Ferd also has Sucker Punch, which I definitely think could come in handy at some point. So this is going to be a rock. Is it Rock Psychic? I think it's Rock Psychic. So Crunch should do a great deal of damage to it. And is it going to have a Power Herb? Because, yep, and it has a Power Herb. Wowie, wowie, wow. It shouldn't KO though. Wow, that did extremely weak damage, which I guess makes sense because it's not stab. But Solrock is, I think, a fairly decent Pokemon. Regardless, it works out well for us. And a Gardevoir, so the Dark isn't going to be nearly as effective. That's Strong Jaw. Please, bite me as much as you want. I would love to see what happens. We'll go into Hyper Fang. At least we get stabbed with that, and we do hit, thankfully, and Gardevoir has... Oh, it just lived with 1 HP. Moonblast could take us out right here. It'll be close. Okay, since it didn't take us out, we'll just go into Ice Fang for that extra... Just playing the odds right now, having that little bit of extra guaranteed chance to hit, or a little bit of an extra chance to hit, because it's not guaranteed at all. That's the one downside about Raticate, as it grows to level 62. And Claydol is going to be Ground Psychic, so hopefully a Crunch will be able to take it out. I think it's a pretty beefy Mon though, right? Okay, so you know what, Raticate is out right now, but that's okay. It kind of was a proof of concept that Raticate can go kind of far. With that in mind, we'll go ahead and go to Linoon actually, so Linoon gets the extra experience because we know that Linoon is our only other Mon with a super effective move that can actually do legitimate damage. Like Ferd can definitely do some decent damage with Sucker Punch, but it's not going to be one of our heavy hitters in this gym. I don't know if we have, I think we have one more trainer that we can battle. Yes. So yeah, I'll go ahead and boost the EXP earning one more time. Yeah, because I could easily just go battle all of the, like everyone in the cafe one more time. But you know what? We're in the middle of a recording right now. Like we gotta put out that content real quick. Give the people what they want. Leading strong with a Bronzong. Actually, let me go ahead and, okay, it has an air balloon. Hey, that means it doesn't have some BS herb that's going to completely wreck the rest of my team. I'm going to go ahead and just check the moves because I actually don't remember what the, so it's 65 and I know that Crunch is 80. So Crunch is 100% the move still. Bronzong do be a beefy Pokemon though. Zen Headbutt won't be enough to KO. A crit definitely helps their case, though. Okay, that's the Bronzong out of the way. And it's going to go into the Gallade. Gallade's probably going to be able to outspeed us. Let's try for a Hyper Fang. Okay. Well, it has close combat, which means that it probably also has a White Herb to go ahead and reverse all of those negative effects. Oh, it don't, actually. So with that in mind, we can go ahead and do, let's go into Linoon with Shadow Claw, and that should be able to be super effective. Hopefully, I don't really know. I've never used Gallade, and I've never really fought many, so I don't know how beefy it is. Oh, Shadow Claws. Oh no, I think I have like Razor Claw or something like that, which actually brings up that I need to switch around some of the items, because I know I still have the Lucky Egg on Diggersby, I think. Oh, it's only 2 Pokemon? While not much, I'm going to go ahead and give the Zap Plate over to Watchog. Maybe we can go ahead and get some extra beef on our Thunderbolt because of that. And for Silk Scarf, I think I'm going to go ahead and give that over to Bibarel. And Bibarel was holding the Hardstone. Let's actually kind of zoom out real quick and see what each of our Pokemon are holding. So we got Raticate with Razor Claw. I'm fine with that. Zap Plate. Okay, Lucky Egg needs to change. Rocky Helmet I like. And Razor Fang. So in that case, I mean, my main thing that I really could even put on Diggersby would be, could do Razor Claw or Razor Fang, but I think the move is definitely just going to be the Heartstone. I mean, do I also maybe want to go ahead and put Metronome on Raticate? I think I do actually. And just think that, okay, we know we're going to be using Crunch for pretty much the majority, and it's at least going to be neutral effective because everything is going to be a psychic attack. So for that reason, I kind of like that play. We'll go and give the Heartstone over to Diggersby. Maybe we can go ahead and use a Strength just to really knock something out of the park. Okay, a Reuniclus. I think this thing has like deceptively high defense as well. I think a lot of Psychic Pokemon are like that. Psychic is still OP. I don't care what none of y'all say. So it's running a Trick Room team. That's not good for us. Wow. Yeah, so we kind of need to bank on the fact that maybe Olympia doesn't have a Trick Room team, because that's totally something that you would see in a ROM hack. Darmanitan is going to be Fire. Isn't it like Fire and Psychic? Regardless, let's go and use Crunch, Flare Blitz. Yep, that's fine. Well, knowing that we're still under the effects of Trick Room, what I'm going to go ahead and try to employ is going into Bibarel, maybe just getting 1 or 2 Aqua Jets off, just so we get some super effective damage on it, because I know Darmanitan can be a little bit spooky. And this gives us some time to go ahead and stall out Trick Room as it misses the Focus Blast and it goes into Zen mode. I don't know what that means. We're just going to use another Aqua Jet though. All right, sweet. And the Twisted Dimensions return to normal. It missed 2 Focus Blasts because thank God. And that should be a KO Darmanitan. I know that the Zen mode changes its typing, or I think it does. I really have no idea what it does. That's like another ground Pokemon, so we'll just keep on the Aqua Jet train. Why not? Choo Choo on a jet this time. Maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, that's fine. We can go and switch into Linoon and try to maybe take out a few more Pokemon with Shadow Claw. I am not gonna lie, I am not looking forward to this gym battle. I might go ahead and actually train at the cafe one more time, because with how squishy our team is right now, I don't think that we stand a chance at... I don't think we stand a chance. That's as simple as it is. And finally, a Swoobat, which is like normal flying, I think. So we're just gonna go and use Extreme Speed. My only worry is that if we go ahead and train up, we're probably going to get about 2 levels from that if I do it how I was doing it. And I don't want to be over leveled for this.